ministers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is indeed a privilege and an honor to welcome this distinguished gathering of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to Pakistan. Pakistan, a land of hospitality, a land of resilience, a land of hope, and a nation deeply honored to host our sisters and brothers from across the Muslim world. On behalf of the people of Punjab, the largest province of Pakistan, and the people of Pakistan, I extend my heartfelt welcome to all of you, my dear brothers and sisters. I sincerely hope that your stay in Pakistan is comfortable, it is productive and memorable, and that you experience not only our discussions and deliberations, but also the warmth, generosity, and hospitality for which our people are known. The OIC represents not merely a forum of nations, but the collective aspirations, shared values, common future of the entire Muslim Ummah. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you not only as the Chief Minister of Punjab, but as a proud daughter of Pakistan, as a representative of millions of women across the Muslim world, and as someone whose own journey has been shaped by the transformative power of resilience and opportunity. The story of women in Islamic world has never been a story of limitation. It has always been a story of strength, a story of resilience, a story of courage, a story of perseverance, a story of leadership forged by circumstances that demanded extraordinary strength. There is a common belief, my friends, that empowerment is something that is given. My own journey has taught me something very different. Empowerment is often created by circumstances. Sometimes circumstances test a woman before they trust her with leadership. Sometimes circumstances demand resilience before they offer responsibility. And sometimes they reveal strengths that she never knew she possessed. My own journey, ladies and gentlemen, has been shaped by such circumstances. There were moments when circumstances tested my resilience in ways I could have never imagined. Standing beside my father, the Prime Minister, Mohammad Nawaz Sharif, during times marked by injustice, by inequality, by political adversity, and immense personal trials, I learned that conviction often demands sacrifice and that perseverance is sometimes the only path forward. While the struggle was for my father, it was also for the millions of Pakistanis whose hopes, whose aspirations, whose voices he represented. In standing for him, ladies and gentlemen, I found myself becoming the voice of the millions who believed that their own voice, their mandate, their aspirations deserved to be heard and defended. Those experiences did not teach me bitterness As they say, what doesn't kill you makes you strong. And as they say, that the strongest steel is forged in hottest fires. The adversity taught me patience. It taught me endurance. And it taught me that responsibility comes with standing firm for what one believes to be right. It reminded me that adversity can either define your limits or reveal your strengths. So it became a source of purpose and resolve. They taught me that empathy for women who struggle quietly every day, the unsung heroes across the world. The widow trying to educate her children, the mother worrying about putting food on the table, the young girl wondering whether her dreams are too big for the world she was born into. I was fortunate to learn from the very best.